Alright, so round two. The continuation, we'll call it. Started off at Shawnee State Park to ride the Southern Ohio Adventure Loop. But due to some van issues, it got cut down to a day, and a day without a GoPro at that. Hey, squirrel. What are you doing? You want some grub? Are you begging? You should come back in the morning. We'll grab breakfast. Feelings hurt. I made the most of it though and covered a decent bit of ground. I climbed a fire tower. I found a drawing of a UFO transporting a dog and took some photos of the beautiful countryside. It's a great set of trails. The main stuff is pretty chill, but the black trails are pretty legit, even on the WR. But I did get lost and take some sketchy stuff down towards the sound of traffic there towards the end. And my buddy Winston came up to test out his roof tent on his Subaru, while also providing a positive mood swing and daily providing knowledge and transport to Wi-Fi up to the Buckeye Dairy Bar. We'd go up there and grab a super healthy lunch and use their Wi-Fi to look up some stuff and try to diagnose the Travato's charging issue. After many days and nothing more than checking, plugging, testing, unplugging, reinstalling, it finally started charging from shore and the generator. I call it a victory and celebrate that night. And over the next couple days, I get a couple really nice hikes in. And then it's finally on the road to Hocking Hills.
Personalized coupons to get the most value out of every trip, every time, whether you shop in store or online. Download the Kroger app now to see.
How's it been doing?
Restrictions may apply.
Hocking Hills had been on my list for quite a while, so I was looking forward to finally getting to do some hiking there. There's a 200-foot cave, cliffs, rock formations, and a bunch of unique plant life that was carried from north to south by glaciers eons ago. It also brought some species of birds that you wouldn't regularly see, that can only survive in the deep gorges and ravines of Hocking Hills. It was a great day in an amazing area. It reminded me of Red River Gorge back home, but much more condensed. It was nice though. I ended up only being able to hike one day because my ankle got kind of stiff, but was still able to knock out Cantwell Cliffs, Rock House, and the East and West Rim Trail. Still kicking myself on this one. Just 4 hours from home, and I've never been, but it's a ton of fun. It's Wayne National Forest, which is in southeast Ohio. And you can stay at any of the trailheads for free. I dart into the first one I found on Google Maps, and it's just fine. Nice, level, hard-packed gravel lot, and no one's there. It's nice to be alone and unplugged again. And when lodging is free, it's easier to relax a little, chill out. Plus, there'd been a good bit of rain overnight. So the next day I rode in and got a permit and took care of a few things, but didn't hit the trails until the following day. Permits, by the way, were, I believe, $20 for a 3-day, or for $35, I think you got an annual pass. Trails are legit right out of the gate. Nothing crazy, but never really leaving you bored. They're plenty of fun. So much so I decided to eat shit a few times. Had a good bit of rain again overnight, and with the aforementioned free lodging, it was an enjoyable day off. And I got back to editing for the first time. Then back at it. I decided to take the main corridor trail north all the way up to Straitsville. The trails are near perfect for the riding I like to do on the WR. Wide, twisty, and not too technical, but enough to keep it entertaining while still hitting third gear from time to time. And the scenery is beautiful. I'm wiped by the time I get to New Straitsville, so I stop at a little Italian joint on the main street, get a sub and soda, and take a nice long break. Then I ride as good as I ever have on the way back. I decide to keep it in third gear as much as possible, stand up on the pegs and just cruise. Blip the throttle a little bit off the edge of each jump, just to smooth out the landing. Actually make good time and get back late afternoon. What a place. I highly recommend if you're into this sort of thing. It'd even be fun on a middleweight, or hell, even a full-size ADV bike if you had the right skill set. I'd say it kind of hits in the middle ground of the Southern Ohio Adventure Loop. The SOAL main route is quite a bit easier, but the black trails are quite a bit more technical. And the free camping and numerous trailheads. Bravo, Ohio. Also wanted to mention, since I rarely find products I'm impressed with these days, I tried out the MSR Dromedary bag. I bought the 4 liter. Wasn't crazy about upgrading to a larger tank on the WR. I rarely need it, and I think it looks like shit. But I didn't want to pay some of the absurd prices people are asking for auxiliary gas tanks, whether they be textile or rigid. It was only $45, and it saved my butt on day 2. With the Pennsylvania BDRX coming up, I'm sure it'll be a welcome addition to my kit. It's good to be back. Next, we're off to Snowshoe, West Virginia to try the downhill mountain bike trails for the first time. Should be interesting. I'll see you down the road. For now, peace out.